Thank you for convening this meeting to continue the discussion on the EU growth plan. We have entered the third year since Russia's brutal war of aggression against Ukraine. This war has brought devastation upon Ukraine, heightened threats and insecurity across Europe, and emboldened autocratic regimes that pose a direct challenge to democracy and the fundamental values of the European Union. This week, IRI's survey unveiled encouraging progress in democracy and human rights in my country, Republic of Kosovo, coupled with a steadfast trust in pro-European and Western orientation among our citizens. In an era marked by rampant disinformation and the rise of autocratic forces, Kosovo's resilience and unwavering commitment to democratic values serve as a beacon of hope. It underscores the enduring belief of our citizens in the principles upheld by the European Union. As we gather here to discuss our path towards EU membership, Kosovo's progress must be acknowledged. What is imperative is a race to the top, an approach that links EU funding to adherence to the EU values. This is the most effective strategy to foster leadership in the Western Balkans aligned with such objectives. If the European Union unequivocally supports countries making genuine strides in democracy and political pluralism, human rights and the rule of law, then it will be citizens themselves that will drive change by replacing obstructive political elites wherever they are, whenever they occur. So, if there's one message I wish to convey to the EU from Kotor, it is this: check the progress regarding democratic progress and EU reforms in the region, and then base policies on those data. Now, let me address the progress made with the growth plan reform agenda. For Kosovo, the EU growth plan represents an opportunity to further our integration into the single market and EU mechanisms while expediting reforms related to democratization, the rule of law and fundamental rights. The accomplishment of the reform agenda, comprising of 5 policy areas with 32 reforms across 17 sectors, is nearly complete. We applaud the adoption of the Reform and Growth Plan by the European Parliament and the Council of EU. This marks a new chapter, one that must be guided by meritocracy and values. We also welcome the work on the new Common Regional Market Action Plan for 2025-2028 and the ambition to adopt it in this year's Berlin Process Summit. This must be an ambitious plan which integrates our region and connects it with the EU internal market. Furthermore, we support the RCC's suggestion to incorporate an additional block on economic security into the new action plan for the common regional market. Given that the common regional market works based on EU rules and standards, aligning it with the EU's economic security policy is both logical and advantageous, enhancing our region's appeal to European Union companies. Good neighborly relations in our region with mutual de facto and de jure recognitions are necessary for peace, security and integration. Fast green lanes make sense without little green men. That's why I ask from Serbia to handle Milan Radojcic to Kosovo and also his paramilitary group who killed our Sergeant Afrim Bunyaku on 24th of September last year. Finally, to enhance financial integrity and strengthen cooperation in combating financial crime, our region would benefit from being part of the new anti-money laundering authority of the European Union. Regarding CEFTA, we must ensure equal representation and equal treatment of all Western Balkan 6. Thank you.